So yeah, I mean, I think they've ruined UK. They've ruined any country like Ireland. They've ruined any country. There's no point in even like. Here's the thing. It's not. See, the problem was the idea behind the game. As you guys know, it was never about being really its own game. It was supposed to be a simple game, trying to be a Roblox version of trying to think here. What's it? Hearts of Iron. I think originally, I think this game was way better. I mean, even like I think the big problem here, I think, was adding a globe map. I think the original plan behind the game was to add a whole world map. The problem is real quick, I'm gonna show you what the world map looks like. It's awful. The goal shouldn't be to cram. They should have taken their time. The map isn't even really the size of Europe 2.0. It's not. Europe 2.0 is larger than the world map, regular world map. It's frustrating playing as any China, like playing as any country other than any like. First off, the problem here is I'm not one to complain about how you just have Britain basically ruling. Like, I'm not one to hate on that. I'm one to think that I think what really went wrong with this game and what's making me step back from it is the idea that they have kind of, I mean, the Europe World War II map. I personally, this is the best. I think it's perfectly in the middle of being not too crammed, not too spacious. Look, the thing is here is, especially with Eurasia isn't, it's just annoying. It's frustrating to play as Morocco. It's frustrating to play as Algeria. It's frustrating to play as Egypt. It's just, they took the fun from the game. The game was different then. The game was different. I mean, it wasn't like and here's the thing, and I'm gonna go to the shop here. I think this was where they really started to go wrong, was, first off, this recent update completely ruined. Why is 100%, I think, is too hard. I think 50%, I honestly get 50% in a single game. It makes it, see, in the daily missions, I want to be totally honest, it might be a skill issue on my end. The daily, like, I mean, like, see how hard it is to get to 100% on a country? I don't even have, neither, I mean, all these countries that I've played tons. I mean, if you look at USSR, the stats are berserk behind it. German Reich, 121 countries captured. Over 500 troops killed. And because you don't get, like, to even begin the process of how hard it actually is to get 100%. Now, I really hope when they add more skins, they don't do this, because this is going to completely ruin the game. 100%, the only country I have that on is the United Kingdom. Um, First off, that's the major problem. Is, I mean, this game was originally complete masterclass. I think they did it right. I think things got ruined when you added 2.0. I think 2.0 is cool. I think 2.0 is a really good idea. I think it gives people the extra thrill ability. It's the thing is, like, the map is much larger in 2.0. I mean, it's not even close. 2.0 is awesome. I think the problem is the world maps. The world maps completely was where I think it got ruined. World map is cool. I think world map is honestly awesome. I think, the idea of venturing into previous timelines, like, I think, the World War One map, it's honestly, I love World War One history. I think they did it. It's a hot mess. It's just because how few countries there were. You have Spain, Portugal, France, Italy, Switzerland, um, Serbia, Albania. It's like 20 countries or something. It's really not that much. So I think that wasn't really their fault, but more or less just an annoying thing about it was, yeah. And I think also the unfairness that they've recently given to USSR, Russia. I mean, especially in the World War One map. I'm gonna show you real quick. We're gonna go to World War One, and just even like Russian Empire is free win every time. You want to know how much percentage it is? You want to know how much percentage it is? It's literally it's not even fair. It's almost half of it. It's almost half of the freaking thing. Yes, it's the historical timeline, but with German Reich, if you get German Reich, Ottoman Empire, you get practically over half. You're pretty much there. This is really, I think, the main thing that gets me though. I don't care. I had stuff that costs money. Them calling this a good deal for 1,000 Robux is crazy. I think first off, the Napoleonic skins, this is worth it to grind for. That's the thing, is I think if you get 20% completion, you deserve it. It's the best skin in the game, no doubt. I mean, you even to begin to think that at one point we had free skins though is where things go wrong for me. I personally thought that I think that this was a great deal getting the summer skins. They're really cool. They're really high quality. What makes you mad? You don't even get a skin. This is what's so cheap about it. You don't even get a skin for anti-tank. These things are what ruins the game. It's just a hot mess right now. A lot of YouTubers have been switching to Rise of Nations lately because of this. I think the real nail in the coffin, bunkers. It's fortifications. So here's the problem: is the way they have redone this. I'm going to show you what you used to, it's really hard to explain what you used to get with UK. First off, you would always, I think Stornoway was a level 8 port on the mod. Let's check it, what it is. See, if they could just redesign this. Look, nukes, I think, were arguably what ruined the game originally. And then you go from nukes to missiles. Missiles are too easy to get. You're going to spend, to get missiles, you realistically need to spend, to even start to get missiles, look, ballistic missile ones are insane. They don't have long range. See, that's the thing, is the range is what I think. I tried to think that this was a cool update. I think it's honestly, like, crazy that they're doing this stuff. I mean, okay, like, it's at the point where, what do you do? Because here is the major downside of the UK now. Currently, this is Scapa Flow. This was a level 2 port. I mean, I think, what is the highest level port here? You don't even have a level 3 port on the UK. Watch this. Watch this. This is what makes me laugh. Europe Modern. No, wrong country. Wait, how do you get to... Okay, this is my part. Here, what am I doing? Europe Modern? Where is it? Where is it? Did they get rid of... No, they didn't get rid of 2.0. Oh, no, they didn't. Alright, whatever. But Stornoway mod... It's like right here, I think. It used to be level 8 port. I mean, to even think that Cardiff at one used to be higher than London. London is not okay. So we're gonna the ship counts. I think battleships, I believe, has been dragged all the way down to 3. It was 4, but like, here's the thing: is also I believe they gave submarines to starting off. They did. First off, look, I'm a UK main, and like, I think that personally ruins the point of even playing as Germany. Germany is super beneficial because of that. That's what makes Germany Germany. You have submarines. It's overpowered. Submarines are the most forgotten. Naval battles have been completely forgotten about since Air Force. Air Force, I think, was horrible at. New. We're gonna like to even begin to think that we at one point didn't have this entire area. We just had infantry. Like, I think this is what ruined the game. These used to be where they were expensive. You're gonna spend hundreds of thousands of coins on it. And, you know, it gives it very flat advantage. That's what the point of it is. The problem here is, forts. This is what makes me mad. For 25k, you're allowed to build city defenses on tiles. It really makes annoying. This is why I think Sneaky Jaden quit. It is what he said, and he just got sick of the money. I honestly agree with him. I think the game fell off. I mean, the etiquette, I think that's his problem. I don't really care about it. I mean, we're gonna go into a public server and just see how awful this is. As someone who used to play, like, this should be, you know, where I started, you know, I played this game, I've been playing this, like, game for years now at this point. Like, it's just, I know the ins and the outs of the game. ESSR, I think 2.0 is honestly, I think 2.0 is a good idea. I think, do you realize how this is bigger than the world is bigger? That's what makes me mad, because they had the potential. I thought this was a good update about these things, it looks nice, the map. You already have a map since you're in Eurasia. Once again, so Britain, you know, this is the thing, is Britain has more land. It doesn't matter, because it's Europe, not Turkey. So this is the other problem, is then they don't give you troops in the right places. This is just annoying. Yeah, make some troops there. Alright, war. First off, I think Poland was probably heavily buffed. I think Poland got a huge advantage from this. I will say that. Poland got an enormous advantage from this update. I like playing as Poland. Although I think the countries should have stayed the same power. I think, first off, like, I mean, so does one of Switzerland. Probably, I think Switzerland's the hardest. You don't really have anywhere to go. Turkey, gosh, why? Produce a darn troop. Let's go. Like, I think, you know, the other thing is the, skill gap a lot of times between the game now. I mean, there was a point where it was about even. I think it was cool they added these tiers and all. Fun idea. But I think it does get me. I think you lost your progress if you played a lot. Like, I think, you know, they took away progress, I think, completely. I think I played way too much to get that. I mean, and the other thing is I feel like this game has just gotten too competitive. It should be a fun game. I don't know why it's just... Like, I think, you know, this has probably been the thing I've been most mad at in a while. think, the other thing is just overall with how many new players they introduced into the game, just the overall, etiquette gets good. I'm not hugely bad on it. I don't really think etiquette is the most important thing in the game. Although it is important to just play, like, we know they're not gonna, we all know it, it's the truth. They're not gonna do anything, man. I think things just seriously got frustrating. I think. I don't want to step back in the game. I'm not going to fully quit. It's more of a step back, just kind of figure out if I can. Because they mess things up more than I think they actually really should have. I mean, it's one thing to they just completely ruined it. They've ruined the game for so many people. The game was really good because it was free, it was like, kind of gotta be, the skill gap, though, is what really, I think, changed how the game was, I think. Skill gap is the most bizarre game I've seen. Skill gap, I think, grew too much. People who played, like, half the game time is just so many personalities, but every single game is never different. There's no reason for it. It's just, by the end of the time period, someone's gonna have more land. That's just the truth. Someone's gonna have more land. That's what it is. But to be honest with you, someone's gonna have more land than others. Someone's gonna have more land. Half the game gets to be really looking at that. Because, like, the thing is, like, the game's really different every time, in a way. But it's just been minimalized so much at this point. I think it was such a... I don't want to spend $50 on Toy 4. Like, it's so overpriced. Like, it's a great game, I know. It's very, very popular. But it's so darn expensive. And I just gotta say... went from legit skill game to just whoever has the most factories wins. Like, that's the thing. You don't get these crazy... How did you conquer that much land with that country? Like, it's... the town, it's just... There's moments in this game. Like, I will leave the game. I will genuinely, like, I never used to leave the game. So... You're really gonna give me land? Oh, thank you. Good job. I mean... Why is Italy declaring war on me? We don't even border. Okay. I not even, like, it's a fun game, but, like, the game can't too sweaty, no doubt about it. Like, it's just not the same. It doesn't get to me. I gotta step back. Like, I spent too many. Like, I don't play. I just know. I kind of just quit for a while because I got so sick of Roblox. All my favorite games. The thing is, like, whenever they have what are we? Oh my god, we lost Czechoslovakia, dude. What are we even doing? They gotta get rid of this darn peace treaty. I don't know. As a whole, I think fell off when they just use support. Half the game is ads at this point, I feel like. As a whole, don't watch it. I think a big portion of it being a blind game though has been the developers. The idea of manipulating kids. I didn't realize like how bad it was. So like I didn't see like when was the last time that I actually got something for playing this game? Forever ago. Like, what do you seriously get in return for playing this game? Like, I don't get. Like, you should feel rewarded playing games like these. Like, I think overall, this is what ruins the game. I think the nail and coffin was for sure bumpers. It may be updated. It didn't. I think there should be a point of playing as the UK. I think there should be a point of playing as any country in the game. Italy, seriously, like I think Italy takes a hard disadvantage because the way that the geography. Oh my god, why, dude? This is what okay. This is the type of etiquette that actually does get me mad. Okay, is when people do that. That is just so wrong to do. I think in every way, it's just who wouldn't consider that annoying at all. Like, I have no allies. Who should I ally? Oh my god, France, dude. You know, what is France doing? Okay, I have some allies. Yugoslavia better do something. Yep, alright. Calling the allies before. Okay, we got some nations. Also tanks. I think tanks are good if there's. I think tanks are just so. The political ideology thing, I think also really political ideology. It was an interesting thing. I didn't really think that I would like it at first. It grew on me, but overall, I think it's just unfair to have the political ideology thing. But out of that's too much. And also the thing is that's bad. Alrighty, this is bad, guys. Yeah, this is when I just want to leave the game. It's like, what am I even playing? What do I do? By how similar every game is. We're gonna just switch servers if we don't get a game like this. Watch us just find servers after they're gonna work. That don't happen. It's just the truth about this game. It's just the thing this was like I think yeah, the policy it's very interesting. We're gonna force this absolutely liberated. I mean, yeah, it's probably being released, I think, as a whole, this game is a new position. the controversy. I feel like it just was that update. Like I was always so I feel like they had a really good. They did a really good job at the it took like months to get any update, and then you surprise us. You're like, oh my gosh, this is actually a good update. They did something right. And when I realized what the bugs actually are, like I was like, dude, we should be customers for big countries. We don't want things that last for eternity. It's not fun when it's like that. It's just seriously, the stalemate is annoying. It's part of this game. I feel like at this point, how is stalemate? How is this I'd say the last for around an hour. I'd say it's pretty average. No, but like, yeah, I spend my hours on every day I play this. I think this is finally my last game. Before I play my next game. I just want to be in a happier position about that. Because I ain't forcing my fault. Look at me. Give me my tiles now. I don't want that tile. I've never liked that tile. I think the other thing people do complain about is rules. Complain about it when they did. It's not at all why I'm quitting and moving back. I think I don't want to stay quitting this game. I don't want to stay my defense. But I mean, yeah. I mean, it's a rough game. I think legit this game. I think we need to go back to the good old days before the game got ruined. I mean, what I think the best time was when we kind of recently first got air force. I think it was good to have air force. I think the problem is nukes. I think nukes were a game changer. Nukes don't make it. It's not like how in a Cold War where nukes were the scare off. You know, it's a whole different system. I mean, the other things here, watch this. You can't even get 15 defenses. Like, to tell me that I have to buy fortifications, it completely ruins any island. Cyprus is a big example. I think Cyprus isn't half bad, especially in Eurasia. You can just easily get Tel Aviv there. Once you get Tel Aviv, it's a fun game doing that sort of stuff. It's genuinely fun playing like that. And they really needed it. ICBMs are not meant for a game that's about strategy. At the end of the day, this is a darn strategy game, and if you disagree with me, I can understand. But it's a strategy game. It's been a strategy game for about as long as I could tell. I mean, what does Roblox consider it? We'll have to check. But, you know, we're in such a position right now where we're just gonna have to, like... I just want to start playing. I'm in a position where, like, I don't want to be playing, and then I do. Like, just... I mean, I think, you know... It's a rough atmosphere, I think. Player base is... I dislike. I really... Currently, I'm not a fan of the current player base. It really fell off. Etiquette, like, I get etiquette. I don't necessarily, like, I think you should be banning people over it. I think rules should be implied to prevent the game from being ruined even furthermore. I mean, what hasn't this game ruined yet? What's the question that I don't know? What's the risk? It's a hate bomb situation for this game. If you play a game like this with peers, you kind of just get to, like, consider this one of the best parts of your day, you know? I want to remember this game because it was fun, not because of the trash elements, ICBMs, ruining Fortnite, overall ruining the game as well. I don't want to remember it for that. I want to remember the game for all the good moments I had. I want to remember it because I think World War II is the best version of this game. To even begin to think that there could be a better one, I think World War II is the best map. Modern is so annoying. I think World War is a fun stick. I think they should make it an 1812. If they're gonna add a map, I think 1812 should be the map. I don't want to see another modern area. I mean, even if you got to the point where you made a medieval map, I mean, there's so much potential that I don't think would be crazy hard with how the Roblox code is. Trust me, guys. I code. I know how to code. I know what coding is. This is honestly the best chance process of things. You could have, like, the HRE in this game would be nuts. Popularity in this game would surge. It would finally go back to, like, a steady player base. It's shaky. It really, I would say, only gets players at this point on update days. It doesn't get much more popular than that, and that's where I start to get mad, because I think updates are very important. I think updates are a necessary part of this, but I think to rely on having updates to gain popularity for your game is what is ultimately the problem with it. I mean, I don't want this game to end. I don't want to step back. I think it's just what's right for me. I mean, I'm trying to think of, like, there is a way to even fix this game. I don't know. After I saw that they could do a World War I map, I was really hoping for, honestly, a possible, like, it probably could have been possible. Like, it would be crazy to have a medieval map. Like, there's so much potential. I mean, it's a great game. I think, it's a phenomenal. it was brilliant to even make a game like this. This, I don't think it's half bad. I think that's actually a pretty good idea. It saves time, but like at the same time, the game should be stressful. You want to have adrenaline. That's not the point of the game. The point is to have adrenaline. You want to be in a position where you are like, oh my gosh, I'm about to lose. What am I going to do? I mean, all my favorite moments from this game are having to play crazy defense and making a crazy comeback. Like, that's what makes this game good. That's what makes this game unrecreatable. Like, Rise of Nations. I've never cared for it. I think Rise of Nations is too complex. The game shouldn't be complex. That's what gets me, is to have a game to be complex. It's not good in a situation like this club. It is. Like, I want to get a victory in my last game. I want to finish. I believe with the win, can I complete 100% on the USSR? This has to be a victory for me, not for my allies. If this is going to be my last game, I need to make it good. I think, gosh, dude, I mean, taxes, what? That's awful. How many factories do 71? I can't be reading that right. Nah. Okay, we need Turkey. Turkey has almost 40 factories. Let's see Turkey's XP. 30, no, 7, okay, so he's about equivalent. I don't know if he's put defenses on Istanbul yet. Constantinople. Constantinople. I mean, I gotta do something here. I think, when will this game see a surge? When do I think this game gets to be popular? Again. And it being a good game. I gotta be real. When do I think it becomes a great game again? I'm not gonna quit because I want to remember the game when I had fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, actually there. I want to remember the times that I had. It was fun and it was epic. Like before this game, shifted into a hot mess. The game, obviously, if you would have told, you could probably tell by the momentum of the game's popularity over time. I think that was a very big. I think that's my consensus to it. I think that's what happened. I think, to be completely fair with you, I think what happened overall was, in my opinion, I think what happened with the game was, I think, what is his name, like, Marie, something like that. I think they, that's way, just like, it's so hard to put it. I'm sorry about this video, guys. This is horrible to listen to, most likely. Should I just get some more troops down here? I don't know what I'm doing. Why not just, like, where troops down here? I've got to be better, right? Troop advantage. You know what? I'm gonna have him get here. I mean, I don't know. I mean, does this game get popular again with a nice update? It's honestly possible. I don't see it being too far-fetched with this current moment. I think the game can become popular. They just need to listen to the public. That's arguably the most important thing when you are running practically a business, I think. You need to know how to take feedback. As a whole, that's the problem in Roblox in general, in my opinion. As they didn't know how to take feedback. Roblox gaming developers story for that robot is things started sucking when so many. Like, I'm not even so good at this game. Like, this is just awful. Like, it's truly. It's truly fallen off. I think making the experience to upgrade stuff also is too complex. Actually, real quick, I'll actually give you all this. No, I'll just. I don't want to do that. Alright, naval invasion bomb. It's got too many troops for this, I tell you what. Whoa, that was... Oh my gosh. Just let me... Yo. Yes. Yes. He's not gonna have... Oh, let's just kill these guys real quick. And go to Sebastopol. No, boy, we are not doing that. Yeah, that is really bad idea. Yeah, we're cooked here. Okay, is he just using? Is it? I don't know. So, like, what do you guys overall think as a whole I should really do about the situation personally? I mean, I don't really want to quit. It's just the truth. This game really, you know, I think the hate behind it is totally just. So, like, really get that. I think, if anything, just as much as some, you know, I think the hate is pretty well deserved. I mean, that's just my opinion. I think the hate is, like, I love the game. What are we doing? We gotta hurry that gosh darn thing out. Yeah, we can use that. Oh, wait. Oh, he's so cooked. Dang it. We have to get back up. Oh, we are low-key toast. Ultimately just really like I don't really think anything. I think I'm being a bit hatred on it. I think that's probably the right way to put it. I feel like I hate on it too much right now. No, dang it. It's so cooked. You gotta get this one out. Smoke is so good. We might get there faster. Oh, we are shit. pennies there. Wait, what? Okay, so this is legit gonna be my last game. And this is screw this damn game. Screw it. I don't care. Just win, Germany. Just win the game. Yay! That's it, guys. That's my last game. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. I'll keep the Pokemon Ball Go content going again, just overall. Yeah, CEW would be cool. I think content is farewell. Bye.